Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, he's found some space here. Bale. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe. Pedri. Chips it through. Eto'o. He's got the shot away! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Johor Darul Ta'zim finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Hullet. Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Eto'o.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pedri. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's a throw. Now it's Messi. He's had a shot! Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Johor Darul Ta'zim really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Eto'o. Nice ball and Messi! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Alessandro Bastoni. Coming on the field is number 7, Vermicellis.
Pedri! And that has been cleared. That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played with finesse. But that has not gone well. Johor Darul Tazim are opting for an early change in personnel. Real chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. That has been knocked clear. And they've got a throw. Now it's Pedri. Oh, good-looking ball. He could be in here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rummenigge. He's had a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Chooses to go back. Now it's Hullet. Hullet! No, he's missed it. And it's Eto'o. Beckham. And Beckham! That's really well cleared. Works it forward. Maldini cuts out the pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
There's the hit! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 goals on the deck. And it's half-time here. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen. Substitution on the
Here
field.
we go again then.
Number 21.
Johor Darul Tazim decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel.
Number 22. Messi.
The most accurate pass. Eto'o touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Yamal. Bastoni does well to get it back. Eto'o. Beckham. Mbappe. Maldini. And they win it back again. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Big chance! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has been clubbed away. Neto.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Gently done. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Hullet. Hullet going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Johor Darul Tazim couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's played him through. It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? And here's Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi clips it so gently. Messi given the lift of his goal. Johor Darul Tazim still have the cards to affect this game.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find. Hullet. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he stands tall, impenetrable. It's a good ball out wide. And here's Hullet. Hullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing is crisp and sharp. Adams gets it clear. Johor Darul Tazim have reclaimed it. And here's Yamal. Yaya Toure. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is number 19, Paris.
Ribéry does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Eto'o. Johor Darul Tazim will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. It's a great ball. That's going to go a long way. Manchester United get their fourth corner. And that was somewhat errant. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
It's gone for a throw-in. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, played right. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's neat. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
There will be
1 minute to add, according to the board. Messi, too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And that is that. Johor Darul Tazim have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Hello attendees, this is a
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Pinches it off him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his is beautiful, beautiful passing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Played out to the right. Yaya Toure.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
In again. Brilliantly cut out. Yamal! Oh, it's Bale! And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, what has happened here? De Bruyne. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aim forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pull it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, he's not going to get any further than that. De Bruyne considers his options.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Van Dijk. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Toure tries to clear. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. Pull it. That is a great pick out. He's got away. Pull it. Pickford can claim that. De Bruyne.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pull it. Rummenigge. Eto'o looks to get on the end of this. Played through for the wide man. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kimmich. And he's managed to get free. Shot could be on. He has found... He's had a hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, he tried to go it alone, and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Mateus. Maldini. He's in plenty of space here. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that has left him in a heap. And he's had it nicked away. Always onto this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's being shifted off it. Yaya Toure. Eto'o. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rummenigge gets through on his own. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Batistuta with the clearance. Has a goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Johor Darul Ta'zim head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Johor Darul Ta'zim carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Bale. Park Ji-sung. Camera. That's Park Ji-sung. Clips it so gently. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's their second corner of the game. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bastoni. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, that's well spotted. That's headed upfield. This is promising. Petri. Real, shooting chance! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting. And the shot! Sticks it away! And they're back in front! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Johor Darul Ta'zim take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The pass has gone astray, and he's quick to get it clear again. Kamara. Pullet powering forward here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rumen. Decent hit! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Johor Darul Ta'zim take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Pullet under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
That's going to go a long way. And it's De Bruyne. Pullet. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Eto'o. Petri. Now it's Petri. Oh, sweet feet. Foot in.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 11,
Kamara.
Jamal.
That's
Number
really
10,
nicely played.
Gullit.
That's a sharp
On the
pass.
field,
It's a pretty loose
number
pass.
7, Demichelis. Number 19,
Bastoni.
Alas. Number 22,
Gently done.
Messi.
No, that was never going to make
Substitution in
it.
progress.
Maldini. Well, there's a probing ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's picked out the run. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he can clear it away. Rummenigge. Hermes. Now it's Messi. Ribery. Camera. And here's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Into the last 5 minutes. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Rijkaard. Batistuta. Messi. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. Played back towards his own goal.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Pickford. And Kusanov. That's a throw. Looks to the other side. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the look. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Johor Darul Tazim are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oyarzabal.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Bale getting this one clear. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's had it nicked away. Gnabry. Palermo finding their passes. Oh, super find. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Johor Darul Tazim have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Hullet. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Palermo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bale. He's played him through. Hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Gnabry. Great defending, strong and determined. Couldn't squeeze it through. Yaya Toure. Rummenigge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Hullet. Played out to the left flank. Rummenigge. Decent hit! And the ball's come loose here. And here's Bale. And it's Yaya Toure. Hullet. Rummenigge. And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Yaya Toure. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oyarzabal. Nuno Mendes. Yaya Toure. And here's Gnabry.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now who's going to be first to this?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Colwell did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. And it's Messi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Davids. And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Gullit. He's in a great chance! Goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
Shot a goal! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Yaya Toure to McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. And the finish! Gullit. Johor Darul Tazim with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Ruben Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Gullit. There's no flag. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Darul Tazim find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Out to the right. Mikel Oyarzabal. He's in a great position. McAllister.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
The chip pass hasn't quite come off. Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, super ball. There's the hit! McAllister. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mikel Oyarzabal. And the counter is on. Yaya Toure. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Rummenigge. Colwill. Yaya Toure. And Mendes. Yaya Toure. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Pull it. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Ruben Dias. Colwill. Rummenigge gets a foot in here. Davids. Pull it. Pickford catches it safely. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
9.
Oh, great save!
Number 8.
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
21.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
22. Messi. Coming on the field. Number 19. Palace. Number 17. Fernando.
Can he finish?
Number 26.
And that is a truly outstanding save.
Liverpool controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Substitution in
Darul
progress.
Tazim have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. 5 minutes left on the clock. Yaya Toure. And Mendes. Yaya Toure. David Villa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Torres. Ernest. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Yaya Toure. David Villa. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and he's through the middle. So he's had a hit! And that is the last effort of the game. Johor Darul Tazim pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Is strictly forbidden. Please use
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's been cut out, well played. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here! Rijkaard gets it clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he welcomes it in. Look at the space. Real chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. Johor Darul Tazim leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Hullet, Rummenigge, shot could be on. Hullet, and a header! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and